Welcome to Hey Clarity. I'm your host, Lindsay, and today we're doing a collective Akashic Records reading for the lunar eclipse in Pisces. I apologize for being a little bit late on doing different eclipse readings. I've had a cough for like 3 weeks. Otherwise, I'm totally fine, but I have a cough drop and I'll be sipping water as needed throughout this reading, so hopefully it's not too disruptive. The questions that we're going to ask are, what is the energy of this lunar eclipse? How can we best honor it? What's eclipsing into our lives? What's eclipsing out of our lives? What story has unfolded for us since the September 17th, 2024 story of this entire eclipse cycle? And then what's the most important message we need to know? Let's get into it. What is the overall energy of this lunar eclipse in Pisces? They're saying cut opened. I'm seeing like a slicing into like something deep, like a deep wound or something, cutting into someone's body. And I'm seeing this like open wound. But we're cutting deep, and this really, really bright light is coming out of this wound. It's almost like this like perfect diamond or clear crystal. It's so bright. I'm getting there's not really like messiness or anything. They're saying like we are to be vulnerable. Something about cycles, many cycles, no cycles, endings, beginnings. And they're showing it all just kind of mixing up and blending together. Like they're saying like you've learned so much. Like much has been learned, and there always has been like much more to be sharing of ourselves with each other. So like there's deeper wounds around like sharing ourselves with each other and like not being fully ourselves, like face to face. And they're saying like not like confrontation, but just genuine, authentic, like connection and reconnection. I'm getting it's like a sobered moment. But the energy of it is cutting of this deep wound, opening it and finding this gem, this like perfect crystal, or this, vibrant, dynamic diamond. It's crystal clear is what they're saying. And it's like very, very bright. How can we best honor this lunar eclipse? I'm getting like to be sobered by it. Like let the authentic nature of ourselves just to be real. It could be as simple as, I don't like that. I like this. I want more of this. I have to be this. I have to have this. Like, these are my deeper desires. And like, this is what I'm striving for. And it's a bit of like, that's it. Like, that's it. Like we get to the point around like these deeper wounds. And this gem that's inside, that's like in the center of this wound. What's eclipsing into our lives? I'm getting many gems, much more, many, many. So it's almost like cut open, beautiful gem, beautiful crystal, and all these like mini ones start like magnetizing towards that. I'm getting the word like feeder, like it's feeding off of, there's magnetism now. All these little tiny versions, like other examples of this big crystal within this deep wound, like start coming to you. But I'm getting like not fully healed. Like no one has to be fully healed. Like that's never the point. It's never ending. There's never like a finite moment of achievement around our wounds. They evolve and we live with them and we grow with them and we learn from them and they become less painful or more painful, or they just kind of change. I'm almost seeing like, imagine like sharp edges, let's say, of a crystal. And just over time, it's being rounded, it's being polished, it's smoother, it's something you can hold in your hand. It's like put together. So there's something about like softening and rounding the edges of this crystal over time, or we have been doing that over time, or if it's something like newer, it will be more polished over time. And I'm getting like not to be a big deal, but mostly to just be like information for ourselves in how we show up authentically for each other when we share about ourselves with others. Anything else? What's eclipsing in? I just see like there's magnetism. What's eclipsing out? What's eclipsing out of our lives? I'm getting smoke hold. Any kind of smoke and mirrors, external, outside of us, doesn't have a hold on us anymore. The smoke and mirrors eclipsing out because we are showing up so authentically and because we see clearing, we see ourselves clearly, we see others clearly, the smoke and mirrors around us become, they're saying like highly evidence proof that it's untruths, lies, things that are not true, in the face of us and our authenticity, our realness with each other and others, right? With ourselves and with others. So any kind of smoke and mirrors externally is like, we're just kind of like it's, you know, it could be harmful, but it's not a big deal for like us individually. We basically see it for what it is and essentially leave it alone and go about our business, go about our everyday and do what needs to be done. So the smoke and mirrors are evident and they're eclipsing out as far as how they affect rock, destabilize us. What story has unfolded since the beginning of this eclipse story on September 17th of 2024? I'm just seeing like black smoke and it's like poof. The evidence is there. The evidence was unclear and now it's clear. Like over a 2-year period, more and more that was unclear became clearer and clearer. And I'm seeing like this black smoke and this like higher living intelligence of the population, of, you know, ourselves individually and collectively. This like almost like godlike intelligence of us has been almost like this white cloud blowing away the black smoke. And just seeing like the little kind of, I'm getting like useless, nothing, but extremely, you know, harmful, detrimental, like black hole that is where the smoke and mirrors come from. It's like something godlike blows away the black smoke and just sees these tiny little people, these tiny little man, many little people, very, very small, and how vulnerable they are to that godlike intelligence that's in us, that real, authentic truth, being in alignment. And they're kind of like, you can't fuck with the truth. You can't fuck with the alignment of what is clear, what is obvious, what is evident. It is known, it is felt, and the smoke and mirrors people or experiences or whatever, the harm is to be cleared. It's meant to be cleared. So that's what's unfolded, is things that were unclear are very, very crystal clear. What's the most important message we need to know about this lunar eclipse in Pisces? It's a clearing act of godlike intelligence. I'm getting that, like, collective spirit guides, our spirit collective, is blowing away all the smoke and mirrors so that no matter what is presented to us, we see what's behind it. And they're saying, like, in various ways, like, again, in our individual lives, but also in, like, our collective experience, our global experience, like political leaders and things like that. Very, very quickly, things are unveiled because I'm just getting, like, it's too much. And the evidence is also too much. It's impossible to hide the truth for very long. People think that they're saying die with their lies. And they're like, it's not true. Like, things always come to the surface. Things are always unveiled. And this spirit collective and godlike intelligence within us and everything, they're saying, like, earthly, everything on this planet of high intelligence, the plants, the animals, everything is calling out to be seen for what's authentic, what's real, what matters. And they're saying why you are on earth. And anything that's getting in the way of that remembrance is being blown away so that we can see past the smoke and mirror. Excuse me. Got through the whole thing until the very end. The smoke and mirrors. And they're saying no more smoke. And there's something about us looking at ourselves in the reflection, just in case we're a part of it, that we have opportunities to be different now, to change. But they're like, most of you are, beyond the smoke and mirrors and have been witnessing it and watching it, observing it. Anything else? They just said, it is done. Smoke and mirrors, spirit collective has got this. And they're like, and you see, you observe with your own eyes. You know, you feel, there's clear alignment. That's how you know the truth. Truth is in alignment with all of us, with everything. And they're saying, like, righteous. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the Collective Akashic Records reading for the lunar eclipse in Pisces. I hope that resonated and you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.